I'm Alex Sepulveda. I'm the head director and owner of Private Jewels Boxing. I'm also a USA Boxing official and a USA Boxing bronze level coach, also Olympic coach.
Excellent. Just for the record, name.
Brian Tharian, Executive Director of the Boys and Girls Club of Lynn. Last name's Theirrrien.
Excellent. So why don't we first...
Spell your last name? Sepulveda. Did you spell it? Oh, no. Nobody's going to do it.
Alexander Sepulveda, Sepulveda.
Perfect. So why don't we first start with where we are today and what we're going to see on Saturday?
This event is amazing. This is a tournament that is a tradition over 134 years old, and we're bringing it to another pristine, historic boxing place here, the Boys and Girls Club of Lynn, and we're just bringing it back. There haven't been a show here for over 30 years, and we're just bringing it back, and just the rich history of both sides, putting it together is just a beautiful mixture for, man, peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That sounds great right now. So that's basically like the mixture is going to be happening. So I'm excited. My LBC is excited, and the LBC is my boxing division. So the boys club is excited. People around here are excited. The most important thing, and this is the main key why we're doing this, is for the kids. That's why we're doing this, and that's a major thing. We got kids that are excited, and we're not talking just local kids. We're talking about kids from 5 different states that are gonna come here. We are gonna have over 20 bouts, my friend. What a beautiful day of boxing it's gonna be, from kids from all over. So they're gonna leave with a great imprint on their mind, a memory that's gonna last for a lifetime from this beautiful place.
And what are some of the age ranges or I guess categories that the kids are competing in?
Okay, so we got competing level starts at 8 years of age and up. We even got masters fighting here too. Master division is any fight over 38 years and older. And you probably are gonna see a 68-year-old fighter here fighting. You know, so it's just that broad, from 8 all the way to 30. 18 plus, different weight classes. Everything is by weight classes. You're never gonna see like a heavyweight fighting a lightweight. Everything is, well sanctioned by USA Boxing and also by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts.
And you said that amateur boxing hasn't been held here for over 30 years. Why is that? Why did it go away?
There was a great coach here called Coach Pavone, and basically what happened was when that, God, rest in peace, when he passed away, he kind of took his legacy with him. He kind of didn't leave no one after to kind of take over the work, and because boxing is not easy. It takes a lot of hard work. It takes commitment. It takes somebody that loves the sport and not here for the kids. And you have a lot of people, they say, I want to do this for the kids, I want to do this for the kids, but when, sorry for swearing, when shit hits the fan, they're not there. The coaches that we have in USA Boxing, all these clubs, these people don't make no profit out of these gyms. There's no money out of this. They do it because they want to help their community. They want to make these kids into community leaders. These kids come from out of nothing. So I have kids in my gym that, they come in and I can say no. Just because they don't have, $60, $100 a month, I'm going to turn my back on them. That could be your next world champion. You understand? So gyms like mine and gyms like other ones that I've registered on the USA Boxing, we do it because we love what we do. And we do it for our community. You don't see me driving a Ferrari. You don't see me driving this and that. I could if I want to, but no, because we put it right back to our kids. Because I'd rather see a kid growing, developing himself, than going and see him dead or joining a gang, things that I did when I was growing up. So my job as a coach and as a mentor is to make sure that they don't go that route and do the right thing, like boxing, together with the boys club right now, that I'm really big in education. That's one thing that we want to bring together, boxing together with education, where now we grooming not just boxers, but men for a future, women too, because you're going to see male and females fighting. Let's not let our females behind, they're right there with the guys. And you know what? This is what we're doing this for them, to grow them, to mentor them, to make them community leaders. Instead of pointing fingers and saying, why these kids like that, why they're doing this, why they're not developing, let's make a change and let's make it different. And that's what we're here to make.
And so this Saturday, or actually you said tomorrow, the boxing ring is going to start being set up. Can you talk about the setup process and how many people we're hoping to see?
The setup is great. We have another brother gym from Central Boxing. They come all the way from Springfield, man. This is a 2-hour hike, and they come all the way here to set up the ring. They also bring in fighters. Like I said, this is a whole family thing. We got people that are helping us all the way from like Maine, kids, people coming from all the way from Rhode Island that are driving hours. We're talking about 2, 3, 4 hours. People from Vermont coming here just driving to do this event, because this event is so great that the kids that win this event, it goes to the next. It's a moving tournament. So they win this one, they go to the next one. So this is the path for the Olympic system. So the fighters from this tournament will go to nationals to represent Team New England. So they'll be part of the Team New England, representing us, fighting for you, me, him, people that fought in here. So they become a New England representative. So now if you win the nationals, now you become part of the high performance team. Now the Olympic team pick people from the high performance team. So you're basically an Olympian.
And Brian, tell me, what does the return of boxing mean for the club?
There's a lot of alumni throughout the city that always said we got to bring boxing back. And to Alex's point, it's always how do you got to partner with someone. So when Alex and I met through a mutual friend, Joe Shinatico, who's a board president, really put all the pieces together. This could change. It's gonna help out the restaurants in the city for this weekend, right? It's gonna give exposure to the city of Lynn. We got some boxers, the fighters that are coming from Alex's gym, right? We're gonna support them and to hopefully that they win and at least give their best effort. And then we're gonna celebrate together on a great event. And then hopefully we're gonna continue this, whether it's semi-annual or an annual event, where everyone's gonna look forward to this, and this is it's going to impact so many of the people that grew up boxing, reliving that, and then hopefully we get the proper funding to make sure that everyone has the most up-to-date gear, right, and they have a safe place to be and get some financial aid so that Alex isn't just always giving back. The community is going to help, so then everyone wins on that end.
And you just mentioned right now kind of getting the interest and for kids to get interested in boxing. This may not go into the story, but I'm curious about your thoughts. What are your thoughts on the whole celebrity boxing that's been increasing recently, like with the Jake Paul fights and all these other fights that you have like these YouTube personalities and all these other stuff. What's your thought on them coming back or going into boxing? I've heard mixed opinions, but I have heard that it is building interest in the sport again.
So, see, boxing always been out there. Boxing is a sport that have over 100-year tradition. Any sport that has over 100-year tradition is never gonna die, so it's gonna be there. Boxing never died. Boxing always been there. Now having an addition like TikTokers and things like that, get them an opportunity to fight. You know what? That's okay. That's good in my book. Why? Because they're giving back to the sport. They're giving other people more opportunities, people that never knew about others. We all work together. You know what I mean? We don't close doors. So people that talk about other fighters, most people that talk about fighters are people that never even got in the ring before. These are people that never even probably did a jump rope before. So, never train anybody. They don't know how hard it is to get in front of people. They don't know how hard it is to come to the gym an hour and a half. Whatever people say about Jack Paul, the kid is putting his work on it, man. And whatever MMA fighter, boxing fighter, whoever he's fighting, you're still fighting with another man. It's not easy, you fighting with another man, people don't understand how this goes. I respect anybody that gets on top of that ring. And I respect anybody that's giving help and support to the boxing community. Because like I said, that's why I'm a coach. This is why I'm also an official, because I'm here to help and support the next generation of boxing, so the boxing never dies.
And what does it feel like for you to carry on Coach Pavone's, hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly, Coach Pavone's legacy, bringing it back?
Well, I'm not going to say I'm carrying his legacy. His man got his own legacy, and his legacy is always going to be well respected. He is a man, and he is a legend, and he's a Hall of Famer, and God bless him for everything that he done for the sport. But my legacy is my own legacy. You know, I got Private Jules. Everybody knows my team as the Wolf Den. We are the Wolf Den, and we do our own thing. We don't carry about anybody. We do our own hard work. I respect anybody's hard work. So me taking under somebody's legacy, I respect and love the man, and I love everything what he done, and I'll never hear say that we're just different. I'm just here to respect and love anybody that is gonna give back to the sport.
And this Saturday, those who want to come here, what should they know? Where should they go to learn more information?
They could go to either both the Boys and Girls Club website, and they could also go to my website at privatejewelsfitness.com, or what is the website for the Bees?
So 25 North Common Street, 2 to 6 p.m. this Saturday. You can go Boys and Girls Club, BGCL, Boys Girls Club, Lynn.org. But 2 to 6, we'll have food, refreshments, boxing. It's going to be live entertainment. We actually have the gentleman who sings the national anthem for the Boston Bruins, he's coming in, plus the ROTC, which is the local, Lynn Tech, I believe, right? Lynn Tech. They're coming in, and in Lynn English. And then they're coming in as well. So we're making it a community event. It's going to be awesome. We got great sponsorships as well. Menino Construction, Old Neighborhood Foods, Primerica, and Oral Dental. There are three major sponsors, and they were able to provide the ring and so forth. So, and then we got a bunch of local sponsorships as well. That politicians as well as local businesses that came in to make sure that this is going to be a success.
And how many people are you hoping to see there show up?
We're hoping over 300 people will be there. We're ready for them. Like I said, 2 to 6, so that maybe people come and go. Maybe we get upwards of 400 plus, but we're planning to have 300 in that gym at all times.
And tickets prices or?
$25 for general admission. Once again, that brings in a chair. You can buy, they'll have chicken, steak, kebabs, hamburger, hot dogs, and then the VIP section is $40, and that comes with a complimentary lunch.
And does the money go to the club and to the gym, or how does that break down?
So right now we're doing a 50-50 split on all net profits, right? But it's all going back to the same kids in Lynn. So that's why we're excited about this opportunity and this partnership. It's going to obviously help Alex with his financial aid to make sure the kids can continue. It also is going to help us for our after-school program, same thing, financial aid to get the kids in the doors to make sure they have the Boys and Girls Club. So this is going directly back into the community.
And we have to talk about the snazzy sweatshirts and the shirts. Tell me about the creation of them, and I'm sure folks can buy these too, right?
Yeah, but the creator is my man right here next to me.
So we're gonna get it. We're gonna definitely get. We're gonna get a logo in the future, right, to make it happen. But I mean, you got the New England Championships, $45 for the hoodies. We're doing $15 for the T-shirts. We're hoping everyone that comes in the doors, right, wears them. So for next year, we're ready to go. But we're excited about it. We're promoting it. This is how it is. Marketing. You come in today, like this is what it's about, so that in the future, when we say that we're having an event, there'll be a line out the door ready to go.
Yeah, this is an awesome memento. This is like a boxing memorabilia. Why we don't have a boxing memorabilia? This is awesome. This is like dry fit. This is good. Got boxing, got logos on it. So yeah, man, this is amazing.
This could be like a collector's item since this is the first time over 20 years that 30 years that boxing has been here.
Yes.
Excellent. Well, let's see. Is there anything I may be forgetting to ask that you think our listeners, fans of boxing would find important or interesting about this event?
Like I said, this is an event that has over 174 years of history. And why you don't want to be part of history? This is for your next Olympic hopeful. This could be your next, gold medalist is going to be here for the next Olympics, silver, bronze. Why don't support those kids when they're starting and before they get there? And these are kids, they are telling you, they coming from all four corners of different places of New England. And New England is big. And to travel 2, 3, 4 hours just to come here to Lynn That's a lot of dedication. That's a lot of heart just to come do this. And, win or lose, they're still champions because they came and drove that long and they show their heart and dedication to come here, and they gain everybody's respect by getting there. And this is why we're doing this, for them. Like I said, this is all for them, not for us.
Excellent. Anything else you want to add?
No, you summed it up. We're looking forward to it for the Boys and Girls Club standpoint, bringing something back that's been part of the history for over 100 years. We're bringing it back. We're excited about it, and we can't wait for Saturday.
Excellent.